Hello guys, this is Tasbihullah. And am I going to start this course for all kinds of English learners, English language learners, whether they are basic in English language or intermediate in English language or advanced in English language. Let's start from the very basic. Uh, in order to understand a language we need its grammar. Okay, so let's first discuss what is grammar. Grammar is a set of rules, it's a set of principle that is used to make the structure of language. And in order to create the sentence of a language, the sentence and a language, we need grammar. Okay, in very simple words we can define it as it is the science of language. It means that it shows the ways how can we arrange words to make a sentence in a language. So for more convenience, grammar can be divided into three categories or levels. Okay, first of all we will learn basic grammar, then we move on to intermediate grammar, and then when we learn intermediate grammar, then we move towards advanced grammar. Okay, so that's the definition of grammar. Okay, and basic grammar we will study the following topics. First of all we will shows the difference between letter and alphabet. Okay, then we move on to the definition of words, then we will discuss sentence, then we move on towards parts of speech, then noun, then pronoun, then adjective, then verb, then adverb, then preposition, then conjunction, and the next will be interjection, and the next articles, and then we move to the rules of using articles. How can we use articles correctly in English language? Okay, then we will discuss the description of tenses, what tenses. Then we will discuss the three types of tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. And we will discuss in these tenses active voices and passive voice. Okay, and then we discuss in the last of these course the number of a noun, and the last we will discuss gender. Okay, so these are the all things that we will discuss, that we will learn in basic grammar. When we end off basic grammar, then we will start intermediate grammar. Okay, so in intermediate grammar we will learn the following topics. Non-finite verb. What is non-finite verbs, in how many kinds are there in English, or how many kinds of non-finite verbs are there in English? Okay, so then we will learn gerund and infinitive, gerund and vs infinitive, modal auxiliary verbs, phrase, clauses, punctuation, conditionals, right forms of verb, subject verb agreement, determiners and quantifiers, modifiers, pre-modifiers, post modifiers, transformation, narration, affixes, and these two types of affixes, prefixes and suffixes. Now, so we will learn all these things, all these stuffs in intermediate grammar. Okay, when we finish off intermediate grammar, then finally we will move on to the towards in advanced grammar. Okay, so in advanced grammar we will discuss the following topics: cases, modes, support, negation and double negative, inversion, prepositions of time, usage, preposition of place, etc., and direction, and uses of different preposition. Okay, uh, then we will discuss pronouns that are used before gerunds in infinitive, and adjective followed by infinitive, causative verbs followed by gerund, verb followed by infinitives, and there are specific verbs that are followed by either gerund or infinitive. Okay, so we will discuss all these verbs. Uses of direct and indirect object, correct use of sequence of tenses, affirmative and negative, agreement, comparative, dangling modifiers, embedded questions, parallel structure, perfectives, subjectives, adjectives where adjective, injunctive, one in last, one vs use, and these all things that we will discuss and intermediate grammar. So that is the overall definition, the overall discussion about grammar. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed my channel, so don't forget the click button to subscribe my channel and also like my channels. Okay, thank you.